So, concerning things that are happening in the race for New York City mayor, and in this case, the nominee from the primaries for Democratic nominee has Zohran Mamdani ahead of Andrew Cuomo. We have to say that it's like 60% on Polymarket. You know that Polymarket lately has been predicting actual stuff, and Zohran Mamdani is 61.3%, and Andrew Cuomo is 38%. So, in theory, Mamdani would be about to win that nomination for Democratic nomination for New York City mayor. So, this video is to expose who is Zohran Mamdani and if there's a possibility to stop him. And just to be clear, I am not a fan of Andrew Cuomo, but from the lesser of two evils, this guy, Mamdani, if this guy gets to be the mayor of New York City, he is going to turn the city into a socialist, Marxist hellhole. That is literally what is going to happen. Zohran Mamdani, we're gonna watch and react to some videos of him. If you're under 30, you weren't even born the last time Andrew Cuomo lived here. This is your city. Vote this is a promotional video of Mamdani. Let me see if this must have, of course, this has some kind of, let me see, sound, and make sure that it has no music and isolate. Right, that there's no copyright issues.
I just voted for me. And here's the thing. You can vote for you too, because this race isn't about me. It isn't about Andrew Cuomo. It's about your future and your city. But if you're a young New Yorker, it's easy to feel like your voice doesn't matter. Politicians don't take you or your concerns seriously because they don't think you'll vote. But listen up. If you're under 30, you weren't even alive the last time Andrew Cuomo lived in New York City. So if he thinks he's qualified to be your mayor, you're more than qualified to vote for him.
I didn't get the let's do the shot under the tree, but whatever.
You're more than qualified to vote for me. Young people are already smashing expectations with surging turnout. But if we want to defeat Andrew Cuomo and his MAGA billionaire donors, we need an earthquake. Because my platform of a rent freeze, fast and free buses, universal childcare, funded by taxes on the rich, could be the difference between you having to move to Jersey City and getting to stay in the 5 boroughs. Early voting runs through Sunday, election day is on Tuesday, and you can go to zohranfornyc.com/poll site to find out where you can cast your ballot.
Okay, the right way to say it is Zohran. I didn't know. But well, this is, I can acknowledge that the guy has charisma. It's like, I joked saying that, all right, so he's the Vivek from the left, right? It's like the foreigner who has this charisma and is very good at debates, has this young energy. All of that is for granted, but all that he has said is a huge red flag in terms of what he's about to do to New York. We have further proof of this. New York, Zohran Mamdani is not who he pretends to be. He claims to fight for the working class, but his background tells a different story. Born into wealth and fame as the son of Hollywood director Mira Nair, Mamdani grew up surrounded by privilege and not struggle. In a revealing moment on live radio, he used a fake South African accent, later confessing he molds his identity to match what people want to hear. Oh, that sounds like Jasmine Crockett. He was performing back then and he's still performing now. It's all political theater designed to win your trust and your vote. Let's see this. Let's watch this video.
Hey guys, I hope you all had a lovely Juneteenth. I'm just getting home after crisscrossing the city at events, and today marks 5 days until election day. So I actually created a playlist for Mira, who also happens to be my mother. Yeah. Nepotism and hard work goes a long way. We had to find a studio to record dialogue for one of the actors to perfect their accent.
All right, so we also have this from a socialist. Zohran Mamdani may end up becoming the next mayor of New York City. Mamdani believes that government can guarantee dignity for everyone. That sounds like Hugo Chavez. He wants the state to distribute dignity. All right, yeah, as Marxist as it sounds. He sounds exactly like someone who has never had a real job. Had fun with that one, New York City. Oh my God, no, this is gonna be terrible.
For me, when you ask what does it mean to be a democratic socialist, for me it means to be fighting for a society in which dignity is guaranteed to each and every member of this place. And I believe that the state should play a critical role in the distribution of that dignity and the ensuring that that dignity is actually received. This is one case where Republicans would be correct. There are taxes that I want to raise. They would like to portray this as me trying to raise taxes on someone making 50, 60, 70K, which is not the case. What we need to do is raise taxes on those who have more than enough and should share a little bit more with the rest of the society. There's nothing hidden from plain view about who I am and what I want to fight for.
Oh, right. That is a huge red flag. There's no secrets there. I'm not hiding anything. That is a red flag in itself.
Not secretly telling everyone I'm a socialist now. This is something we built the campaign around.
Oh, right. Zohran Mamdani wants to spend $65 million on trans medical treatment, including for minors, if elected New York City mayor. All right. So again, this is the 61.3% lead on Polymarket. And this is, we are in the last leg of this. So I think that New York City would be cooked is an understatement. Zohran Mamdani has announced he wants to implement government-owned supermarkets in New York City. Yeah, that has never worked. Literally has never worked. He's literally trying to implement communism in New York. New Yorkers need to get out to vote. Are New Yorkers this gullible?
Grocery prices are out of control.
Oh, it's another with sound. I need to get rid of the sound just for case no copyright claims.
The cost of eggs and milk has skyrocketed. Some stores are even using dynamic pricing, jacking up the cost over the course of a day depending on what they can get away with. It doesn't need to be this way. I'm Zohran Mamdani, and as mayor, I will create a network of city-owned grocery stores. It's like a public option for produce. We will redirect city funds from corporate supermarkets to city-owned grocery stores, whose mission is lower prices, not price gouging. These stores will operate without a profit motive or having to pay property taxes or rent, and will pass on those savings to you.
This is deja vu. This is deja vu from Venezuela all over again. An emotional Zohran Mamdani addressing anti-Semitism accusations in wake of Holocaust Museum response to his controversial comments explaining that globalized intifada means. Oh yeah, this was another thing. This was a clip that I had to analyze back then, but I'm gonna play it right now because it is part of the democratic and liberal script right now that you have to cry at some point in front of the cameras. And well, this was his moment to shine.
I get messages that say the only good Muslim is a dead Muslim. I get threats on my life. On the people that I love. And I try not to talk about it. Because the function of racism, as Toni Morrison said, is distraction. My focus has always been on making this a city that's affordable, on making this a city that every New Yorker sees themselves in. And it takes a toll, because this is a city that every single person deserves to be in. It's a city that we all belong to. And the thing that's made me proudest in this campaign is that the strength of our movement is built on our ability to have built something across Jewish and Muslim New Yorkers, across New Yorkers of all faiths and all backgrounds and all boroughs. And
yeah, I ask the same questions. Are Jewish people going to vote for him? Really? Are Jewish people behind him? I wouldn't be surprised. By the way, I wouldn't be surprised. But oh my God.
Anti-Semitism is such a real issue in the city, and it has been hard to see it weaponized by candidates who do not seem to have any sincere interest in tackling it, but rather in using it as a pretext to make political points. And that's what I've tried to share.
Thank you so much. Do you have a final question?
All right, so the real Zohran Mamdani isn't the smiling, mild-mannered man on the cover of New York Magazine. He's actually a violent socialist trying to globalize the intifada, defund police, wreck the economy, and attack anyone standing in the way of his misguided vision. And, well, we had a video to prove it.
Do you believe in the Muslim woman? Do you believe
Oh yeah, this is completely out of control. The guy was unhinged. New York City mayoral candidate Zohran Mamdani, an Islamic radical, alleged threats have been made on his life and implies Jewish people are responsible. Ho ho! He mentions beepers and how Israel is used them against the people in Lebanon. Mamdani is an anti-Semite to the core. He cannot be New York City mayor, but that is up to New Yorkers, please.
I received a death threat that said they were going to kill me and blow up my car. And they told me to watch out for my beeper, making a reference to when Israel blew up thousands of beepers and pagers across Lebanon.
So you're a socialist. You want to, go for socialist supermarkets. You want to go all in with trans agenda. You want to inspire pity by crying, and all that stuff living in the United States, in which all that you have said is. Maybe could happen. I'm not going to say that the United States is super safe, but all that you have said literally did not happen in the United States. So, let's say, former rapper, that's something that I didn't know. And socialist, the New York mayoral candidate Zohran Mamdani has pulled ahead of Andrew Cuomo in the city's primary, according to a new poll. Mamdani has pulled ahead. This is beyond what he says here. This is him saying he loves that it is his own words. He loves the Holy Land Five, who are convicted founders of Hamas. Is disgusting and despicable. And there's a song here. I don't know if I can play this. Yeah, I'm already worried about this. I'm gonna play this without sound just in case. And oh no, it's what the hell? I mean, what? Oh yeah, the shawarma, I guess. Everybody loves a nice shawarma. Nice. All right, so go for it. I don't know what to tell you. You're in New York. You're in New York City. Again, it's just like what can I tell you? You're between the devil and the deep sea. I don't know what to tell you, but no, it's like going for the lesser of two evils. But you get to decide. I hope that New York City. I hope that you choose right, so to speak. My name is Jesus Enrique Rosas. I'm the Power Pundit. Let me know what you think about this in the comments. Much love and bliss.